5 years ago, our first guest, Dirk, diggled his way out of music into a major movie career. And next, he teams with Tom Holland to chase down $5 billion worth of treasure. Uncharted opens in theaters Friday. Please say hello to Mark Wahlberg. To make, Mark Wahlberg is starring in the Guillermo story, and that's soon to be a major motion picture.
That's my dream. It's in development.
What's with the mustache? Is that for a part or a treat for your wife for Valentine's Day?
You know, my wife does not like the mustache.
She doesn't.
I play Sully in the movie, which is a long story I'll tell you later. So I had the mustache for that. I wore it in the last movie. I try to convince the filmmaker that I'm working with next to wear this mustache. They said absolutely not. Mm-hmm. So after the movie premieres, I'm going to shave it off, and then hopefully I'll be able to sleep in my room again. That would be nice.
Does any part of you get a kick out of the fact that she hates the mustache?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Absolutely. I get a little more quiet time. She's not talking to me, you know. But, you know, it really was for sentimental reasons. When I first wore the mustache, my sister and everybody, all my siblings said, "Oh my God, you look so much like Dad."
Oh, really?
Which was a big compliment.
Wow.
So, yeah, so I'm wearing it in honor of him as well.
I see. Yeah. So, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for Valentine's Day? Do you celebrate?
Of course, we're supposed to celebrate. Mm-hmm. I'll send flowers from each child leading up to Valentine's Day.
Each child?
All 4 kids, and then a big bouquet for myself.
Wow.
This year, she was like, you know what? Let's not do anything. Let's not get anything for each other for Valentine's Day. So I actually believed her for the first time. When I got into my bathroom in the morning, I had a card, 3 gifts, rose petals. I'm like, holy sh. So I tried to figure it out. I did have the flowers coming anyway and a card, but we were supposed to go on a trip, so hopefully she'll still go with me on the trip.
But she's the one who said nothing, right?
She said nothing.
Did she forget that?
And then I made a reservation for dinner, and then she was like, no, let's just go another time. And then, of course, I got in trouble for saying okay to that, too. And it was cool because it was like, you know, I'm on an early schedule, so I got the 4:30 reservation. I can make it seem like I rented out the whole place because nobody's there yet. But it didn't work out.
Why do you go at 4? Is that right? Is it because you're hungry because you get up so early to work out?
It is, yeah. I mean, I'm on this kind of weird thing. I put on 30 pounds for my last film, so I've been trying to lose that weight. I started fasting. I've been eating in like the 6-hour window. And I actually feel better than I've ever felt because of it.
And that's in the window, 4:30?
Yeah, 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So 4:30, you got to get in there, and then I got to make her order right away. And she's like, I haven't looked at the menu yet. I don't know what I want. I'm like, what? I mean, you know what you like, right? Can you look at the menu? She's like, oh, maybe I want to order something to drink first. And I'm like, oh, my God.
Did you meet Chloe Kim? I know she wanted to meet you.
Oh, I did. I just met her in the back, and she tried to set me up and sabotage me. She said we should go. First, we started talking about golf. Her boyfriend plays at my club, so we're like, okay, let's go play golf. And then she's like, well, let's go snowboarding, too. I'm like, okay, I'll go snowboarding. But she's like, I'll put you in a half pipe. I said, you're going to put me in the hospital. I mean, I've done that to so many friends in the past. Like, no, it's fine. It's not that steep. Go.
Right,
and
yeah.
You know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lady comes and skiing down the hill with you on the stretcher.
Yeah, you're on TMZ going by on one of those little snowmobile ambulances.
I can't do that. You find me some powder on a nice, you know, blue, green, the back.
You like that? The whole family goes and snowboards and does
the
all
boys. I took the boys on a boys' trip the last time we went up to Montana. It was a blast. And then we were going to go this year, and I was like, hey, I probably should, you know, quit while I'm ahead because I got a movie coming up.
It seems to me that you're eliminating all the fun from your life. Am I wrong?
Listen,
on
I
this?
can have enough fun on the golf course to last me a lifetime. As long as I'm not going to the hospital, I've had enough injuries in my day. I'm trying to be smart in my old age.
I wish we could have young Mark Wahlberg meet you. You know?
I could probably talk my way out of it. I don't think you want to meet young Mark Wahlberg, but You know, you never know what you're into. So,
I know young Mark Wahlberg had a bunch of ruffian friends that older Mark Wahlberg now still has in his life, yes?
All of my friends are always going to be my friends. You know, I always, you know, with the entourage and everything, I've always kept people around me that I know are my friends. They love me for me. They have my best interest at heart, and we get them to do, and I do crazy stuff to entertain each other, so yeah.
And you also employ them. They work for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Have
well, they don't work for me. I pay them, but if I ask them to do something, I get the crazy look like, what? I don't work for you, but you get paid, so it's kind of a job, but you know.
Are they like, do you have to worry about them around celebrities? Are they starstruck?
Oh my God. So that's a whole other can of worms. There's a million stories I could tell you, but most recently, we went to a restaurant in Santa Monica, and three of the greats, the all-time greats.
Who are they? Go through their
Billy
names.
Crystal, Rob Reiner, Albert Brooks.
Okay.
They're all having dinner with their wives. I'm like, oh my God. And, you know, I grew up watching these guys.
Sure.
And my friend's like, who is that? Like, what do you mean, who is that? You don't know who that is? And so, of course, I'm like, I got to get their check. I told the waiter, just don't tell him it's me. And then I think I'm going to prank him and them because he doesn't know who they are. So I said, okay, just tell them that you're a rare prince because he's got all his jewels on and we're dressed up to go to dinner
Tell
on
him
Sunday
you're a
night.
what?
A prince. From a very rich country. Anyway, he goes over there, and he doesn't know who they are. And they're kind of looking to see where me and this guy and my son are there. And he goes up, and he goes, I love your music. And they're like, what? And Billy Crystal just gets up and gives him a big hug. And I said, I'm doing a big oil and gas deal with him. And they're like, can we get in? I'm like, no, you can't get in. And then the next day, they sent me a nice note because they knew that we paid the check. But he didn't know who they were. I mean, I could not believe. He didn't know who Billy Crystal, Rob Reiner,
How old
and
is
Albert
this
Brooks
guy?
were. He's 54 in his prime
yeah.
time. All in the family. I mean, there's so many things.
You got some sharp guys around you, for sure.
He's also head of security, by the way.
Well, I'm not one to talk.
You can come work with me anytime.
Mark Wahlberg is here. We're going to take a look at his new movie, Uncharted. When we come back, we'll be right back.
Found it. Excuse me, guys.
Hand it over, Victor.
Give me the cross.
You haven't said please.
Sully! Hurry!
Shut up. I'm working on it.
I'll shut up when you get us the hell out of here! Sully, if you don't turn that damn key, we're gonna drown! It's gonna take a little longer than I thought, kid.
That is Mark Wahlberg in his new movie, Uncharted, which opens Friday in theaters only, and Tom Holland. So does Tom at any point switch into his Spider-Man outfit during this film?
He does not.
He doesn't.
But if people want it, we'll do it in the sequel for sure. I promise.
You play Sully. You mentioned the character Sully.
Yeah.
How many Sullys do you know in your life?
Hundreds. I mean, that's the most common nickname, and we all have every one of my friends has a nickname. Of course, I have 10 nicknames, but Sully is definitely the most popular.
What's your most
Being from
offensive nickname that they gave you, your friends?
Oh, I couldn't say it on television.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, I still get called it every once in a while, too.
Everybody you grew up with had a nickname.
Everybody.
Good, just name a few, rattle a few off. I like them.
Oh, well, you met Donkey, you met Nacho, you met Spucky, you met a bunch of them. Yeah.
There was a guy named, what was it, Hector the Booty Inspector in the Funky Bunch,
Hector
right?
the Booty Inspector, yeah.
Is he still
Ace is
inspecting
originally-
booties, or has that been
Absolutely.
automated now? Yeah.
No. He's still, that's full-time job.
You in touch with him?
I will be now. I'll definitely get a phone call.
This movie's only in theaters. This is not on...
No, this is a movie for cinemas. We all know we need to look, it's so nice to be back here with a crowd, an audience. Going to a movie theater, going to a concert, going to a restaurant. I mean, people have been sequestered for too long. It's nice to get people back and experience the
You're
joys
very
of interacting
fortunate,
with
the
people.
timing on this, huh? I mean, really.
Sony's been putting movies out in the cinema, you know, I mean, with Ghostbusters and Spider-Man and Venom. They are not going away from the theatrical experience. So I love it. I want people to go back to the theater. I just tested Father Stu, and it was amazing to see people laughing and crying and just interacting again.
Yeah. Oh, so you went and sat in there.
Yeah, I went to a test screening.
Did they know you were in it?
They didn't know I was in it, and I was in the back. So I didn't want to. They say that I'm swaying the audience.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have went up and performed Good Vibrations to get a higher score. You know me.
By the way, wouldn't that have been great? You were at the Super Bowl, and right at the end of the halftime show, you got Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, etc. And then you come out and just bust it all down with a little bit of, oh, there you are. It looks like you're mad. That's from, we all saw this on the Super Bowl, and we were wondering what you're so angry about.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I haven't turned on ESPN in a while. I thought the Patriots were still in the game. What happened to my Patriots?
You must be working too much.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have a nice, our friends at Imax have given us something to give out to our audience here tonight.
Oh, that's absolutely
Our studio audience is, each of you will get a pair of tickets to go see Mark Wahlberg's new movie, Uncharted, in IMAX theaters. It opens on Friday. And you never know, because sometimes you go to these movies, if you go see a Mark Wahlberg movie, you just look behind you, and there might be a guy with a mustache in the back.
I can tell you what, on Friday, I will be going to the movie theater, random theaters around LA, because I want to see the reaction to the movie. You know, we used to do that all the time. Whenever you had a movie opening, you wanted to go to the theater, see if people were waiting in line to go and see it, going to watch the movie a little bit. If it goes well, you kind of go up and say after, thank people for coming. If it doesn't, you sneak out the door.
Yeah.
But the great thing about this is such a good old-fashioned movie. It's like Indiana Jones. It's an adventure that you can go on. It's fun. It's based on a video game, but you don't have to have played the video game. This is for the whole family, so I'm excited about it.
Mark Wahlberg, everybody. Uncharted opens Friday in theaters only. We'll be back with Yaya's exclusive review of Uncharted. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is the Internet. I made it myself. Hit subscribe if you like it.